Hello, I'm Grace. WorkFit has supported me to find a job with the East Chester Trust as a Wellbeing Engagement Assistant.
We registered with WorkFit when Grace was starting to do bits of voluntary work, and I could see that there was the potential for her to actually have a sort of proper paid job.
Grace, it's lovely to meet you. I'm Molly. I'm from the DS WorkFit team, and my job is to help other people get jobs. So we help people to find voluntary work, also paid employment, and also things like apprenticeships and internships. What type of work would you be looking for, Grace?
I would probably go for a paid job, I think. I like computer work, filing, printing, and general office admin jobs.
Oh, fantastic. And if you'd like to have a look at some of our videos, so we've placed lots of people into work with WorkFit. And on our website and on our YouTube page, there's lots of candidates that are already in work. So you can check that out and see some of the various roles that are available.
We think that we could find Grace a role or create a role in our workforce engagement team, our transformation team, we call it. What we have is a gap that Grace could fill, and based on her skills, I think we could put something together quite easily.
That sounds perfect for Grace, so that sounds like a really suitable role. And at WorkFit, we'd support you to carve that role as well. As part of the WorkFit programme as well, we have our employer training. So it's a completely bespoke training session, which covers things like what actually is Down syndrome, how to support someone with Down syndrome in the workplace. And there'll be a bespoke section, especially about Grace.
I first met Grace when she came to visit the hospital and the trust with her mum, and it was just a really good opportunity, really, I think, for both of us to go, is this the sort of thing that you could see yourself kind of working with? Is this the sort of environment you could see yourself working in? It was important that venturing into a relationship like this with WorkFit for the first time, we were very aware of the responsibility on ourselves to make sure that we provided the right working environment for whichever candidate, in this case Grace, that we kind of came to work with.
So lovely to see you, Grace. I'd love to know how your visit was.
It was really informative to see the head lead of Equality, Diversity and Inclusion. He took me to the HR department, and everyone was lovely and welcoming. We talked more into depth about the job, the hours. We went over to the main hospital to see the inclusion role in the hope of me adding my face to it.
It sounds like you had a very good tour then.
Yes, definitely.
This came at a time when we were reorganising our team, so it was a great opportunity to talk to WorkFit about the support that Grace could need and think about the support that we needed in our team at the same time. So it was very much about carving out the role and developing a new role to put Grace at the centre of it. Look at our person-centred approach to recruitment, to onboarding and induction, so that we have made a number of adjustments to the way we do things.
Well, I enjoy being a team player and I'm doing various office responsibilities like laminating and updating the wellbeing notice board and doing various jobs for various colleagues.
I look forward to the days when Grace is in work, and I try and be on site when Grace is on site because I enjoy her presence in the office. She's really helpful.
She's been an immense support for myself with a leadership programme that we've been working on. We've been doing some work around our inclusion wall and making sure we keep that content regularly updated.
I feel excited. I feel like I'm part of the team. And I enjoy taking on new challenges and I just generally love being here.
So at WorkFit as well, we also, every candidate has a buddy. So that'll be someone on site within that organisation that is able to support Grace on a one-to-one basis and really guide her through the task. So it's somebody that Grace can build that trust with, and they can show her and really guide her through learning the role.
Adele is my work buddy. If I need any help, I could go to her. She's the most loveliest person I've ever met, and professional, patient, and all round a lovely person.
Everything about WorkFit's been absolutely wonderful. At every stage, it surpassed my expectations because, yes, we met the WorkFit officer, but her attention to detail and what she wanted to know about Grace, what she could do, what she might like to do, how she saw herself in the workplace, what sort of job she wanted. That was the starting point. The job itself actually fits all of that criteria, but at every stage, we were both kept really closely involved with it. I don't think that Grace would be in this position with a paid job without the input of the WorkFit programme. She's had quite a lot of volunteering experiences since she left college, and she has got quite a good CV and quite a lot of things that she is able to do, but being able to bring all that together and persuade an employer to sort of give her a chance, I think would have been quite difficult. They kind of bridge that gap. They can assure any parents or potential employers that both sides will be supported every step of the way to give it every chance of being a success.
I wouldn't have any hesitation in recommending WorkFit, and I've already had conversations with colleagues about how we extend what we've already done, how we create additional opportunities. The work that we've done alongside WorkFit has been really invaluable to this process, and I think that if organisations were aware of the level of support that they could get, that there would be more open doors.
Grace's job at the hospital was on a fixed term contract, and as the months went on, I did find myself wondering, I wonder what will happen next, because she was enjoying it so much. And then she got the letter and it was absolutely marvellous, and typical Grace, slightly understated but bursting with pride, said, "I've got something to tell you, Mum," and it was brilliant. And she's now a permanent paid member of the NHS, which is just marvellous.
I'll probably say to all adults with Down syndrome not to be nervous about employment, because you're the ones breaking down barriers to finding employment and doing something with your life.